Um, hey, how's it going, you guys? It is Spidey64 here again with yet a with a different kind of video. This is not a NASCAR news discussion video or anything like that. Basically today or for tonight, it's an update video. You know, I'm basically making basically updating you guys on some stuff, just talk about some things and whatnot. So, yeah, I've actually came up with this video idea, um, earlier today, you know, and, yeah, I feel like I should do one of these, because considering one, I never do one of these. Plus, originally in my YouTube channel, I wanted to make I think that every month I'm going to do an update video. Update month. This is going to be update for May, basically. And now the one for June, July, and so on. So, um, whatever. So, yeah, basically I kind of want to update you guys on, I think something I don't really much talk about much anymore. And that is one. Now, if you guys do may remember that I did, in fact, used to make Cars 3 diecast reviews. Well, one, I'm not really going to do much of those anymore, or I'm not going to do them anymore, basically. Now, why? Not why? No, okay. The question is, why am I not doing these Cars 3 diecast reviews? Well, really, it's just quite simple. I mean, not many diecasts are being released for the Cars line. Not many are being released in the stores. I mean, I can't find any new cars. I did find the new ones with the new packaging where they actually show the character instead of just having the Cars 3 logo and whatnot. So, yeah, but yeah, the reason why I just don't do that anymore is just not many new diecasts are being released. Plus I'm dedicated to collecting the Piston Cup racers from the movie, and I barely even have any. Like I barely have a lot of barely of the next gen racers. At least I have the NASCAR guys, Race a Lot, Inside Laney, Wheelhouse, and then Suarez. Chase, or in total Chase, Bubba, Ryan, and then Daniel. So yeah, at least I do got those. Heck, I don't even have the Thomasville characters like Luis Nash, River Scott, Junior Moon, and whatnot. So yeah, I don't have any of them, which I haven't even found them in the stores yet, which is surprising. And I haven't even found Jeff Gorvette or the King, that 2-pack, So yeah, plus I'm really more dedicated to just NASCAR diecast reviews. You know, after getting a couple of NASCAR diecasts, I was just fully on dedicated just to collecting NASCAR diecasts. Those are the only things I really collect, and that's a bunch of NASCAR diecasts. Authentics. The Gold Series. Collecting these, but this is the Jim McMurray box. So I mean, yeah, I'm basically dedicated to that. So yeah. So that's one thing. And also something that I feel like I should kind of do something different, and that's basically my YouTube channel from the start was just a bunch of Cars 3 diecast reviews, and then it moved to NASCAR, and yeah, it's still at NASCAR at this rate. And my highest ever viewed video is the Holler Parade video that I did at the Auto Club Speedway, which I wish to maybe do that again. And also just to talk about, you guys, will I be going to another NASCAR race? There's a couple races that I can go to, but I'm not so sure. Okay, next in June 24th is the NASCAR Toyota Save Mark 350. Where they're gonna at Sonoma. Okay? I'm not so sure if I should go to that race. Considering one, I live here in Southern California and it's up there and and um and it's really far from here all the way up to Northern California. It's very long trip, like 6 hours almost even, almost even, which, man, I mean, going up for a NASCAR race is good, but man, the travel is gonna be very long. You know, I mean, heck, a drive from California from Los Angeles to San Diego is really long too. I don't live in L.A., but I live in high desert, so yes. Still, I don't like going to really far places like San Diego or San Francisco. But if I were to have to, I mean, that's one race I could go to, you know. But considering one, I don't think it's really a good place where you can watch a race. Considering one that's a road course and whatnot, but it'd be cool to go there again and maybe to see if some of the drivers recognize me. I'm pretty sure not even one of them. Kyle Busch probably would remember me, considering one. I did boo at him, so yeah. Now another race I could go to is the South Point Casino 400, the Las Vegas playoff race. That's a race that the travel is not that bad. From here, from the high desert to Las Vegas, it's not that bad. I mean, I've been to Vegas 2 times, one for my brother's wedding, and then one I had to use the airport there so I could go to Tennessee in 2016. And no, I did not go to Bristol. I wasn't a NASCAR fan back then, but I did see a local dirt track race there, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, but yeah, that's one race I could go to, and that's one race I could go to. I wish to go. Yeah, that's the one race I do wish to go. But considering one, now I don't think the race will be good there, or I'm not really so sure. But since summer's picking up, it's gonna be hot and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not really so sure about that. But it is in September, but I'm not so sure about going to that race. But I do want to go to a Las Vegas race. Plus it is gonna be in September, so it's very very later in the year. But another race I could go to, and that's the Phoenix or ISM Connect Raceway, as they're calling it now. I could go to that one, considering one. A drive from how I say it, from California to Arizona, Avondale. It's really long, and still, it's a lot of travel. So I mean, yeah. I mean, one of these days I do want to. One of these years I do want to go to the Phoenix race, but I'm not so sure. But one thing is for sure, next year I will be at the Auto Club Speedway. That's one thing I can say, and that is, I will be at the Auto Club Speedway next year, or maybe I can try to maybe this year try to go to Las Vegas again. Try to go to Las Vegas next year, then next year, then Auto Club, and then maybe Sonoma, maybe I'm not so sure, and then that other year will be Auto Club, and then Phoenix, or I don't know. I don't want to do all those races at the same year. I mean, hey, David Land can freaking go to IMSA, Indy, and then NASCAR. He can. I don't know. And plus, the tickets are very expensive. So that's one other thing. I don't know the prices for the tickets to go to IMSA or Indianapolis or IndyCar. I'm pretty sure maybe those are a bit more lower. I'm not so sure. But yeah. But it would be very cool if we can go to the Las Vegas race. Go there for the entire weekend. Maybe try to film a holo parade there. Be there for maybe the entire weekend. Try to be, and try to be there for the entire weekend, and stay at a hotel and then watch the race and then just go back home. So yeah. And also something else that and going and talk really about NASCAR in general. I mean, I feel like I should kind of do different stuff on my channel. Like, I do some different videos here and there, but basically my channel is really just all about NASCAR and whatnot. I mean, other channels, other channels do change their content and whatnot, I mean, like, my friend, Goat GMD, he's not called Roast Goat anymore. He has a schedule, and I mean, he plays both. I mean, basically, he plays Johnny Dash and then Fortnite. So, yeah, it's something I was kind of considering as maybe do some gaming stuff, like maybe on some racing and whatnot. Like try to do like a NASCAR, how do I call it, like a NASCAR Heat, like doing videos on NASCAR Heat 2 if I ever do get a PS4. And then if NASCAR Heat 3 comes out, then I'll do some videos on that. So yeah. And then and then get some other games besides NASCAR, like what's one game like GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5 could be a good one. That's a really good one. I know that for sure. And then Star Wars Battlefront, that game, that one too. And what else? I don't really know. But and also just to point out, probably, and if I do eventually get PS4, I'm not really gonna do Fortnite. I'm not really gonna get that game, really, in general. Now, really, why you ask? Do I hate Fortnite or whatnot? It's not because I hate it. It's just because it is kind of overrated, I think. I mean, people really do praise it to be the most greatest game ever. I mean, really, the game, is really just about, you're trying to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get dislikes for this from my friends at school, Chris, all of you guys. You're gonna get disliked this video, but really, the game is just all about you're trying to be the last one standing, and really, I just don't see, and really, I don't really see any enjoyment in that. Plus, they talk about it all the time, and it's kind of getting annoying. Plus, hell, for Christ's sakes, they were playing Fortnite videos in class, so yeah, yeah. I really don't see, I'm not really just interested in Fortnite, really, it's just in general, it's just not an interesting game to me. Plus, it just takes socialized time away from people. Me and my other friends also do say that, it takes away from the sociality time, you try, hey, want to go to the movie, but then the other person's gonna say, no, playing Fortnite. So, yeah, it's not an interesting game, really, in my opinion, really, Now, the reason why I sort of do, now, I think GTA is just a better game. Now, why do I think that? It's just because GTA 5 actually kind of has a storyline. It does have a storyline, which I do appreciate that. And in Fortnite, I don't think there's a storyline at all. There's no story you have to do, and, no missions, and I could be wrong on that. But GTA, it has a really great storyline, Not only that, but GTA 4 has a good storyline as well. Plus, I feel like there's more stuff really to do in GTA 5, really, than you can do in Fortnite or something like that. I'm not so sure, but, yeah. Star Wars Battlefront, for me, the reason why I want to get that game is just because I'm a big Star Wars, I'm a Star Wars fan, and I like that. And then obviously NASCAR Heat 2, I'm a NASCAR fan, so yeah. But yeah, most likely people are gonna dislike my video because me hating on Fortnite and whatnot, And then also, gaming. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna get a PS4, but I asked my brother if I can get a PS4 for my birthday. I'm not so sure he's gonna get it for me, but oh well, we will have to see. So yeah, and also changing my channel up, and also maybe I'm gonna be changing my channel up entirely when I reach high school. When I reach high school, you know, I'm gonna be I really kind of just I kind of you see, here's the thing. I want to do this video series. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I do want to. And when I reach high school, I want to do this kind of video series, almost like what Brandon Rogers does. You know, Brandon Rogers. He's a good YouTuber. I know that for sure. You know, he goes around doing crazy stuff, and it's just funny. The funny thing is, my friends were watching that was watching that in class, and yeah, so like by what I mean by that, and that is I sort of want to do like some of the crazy videos that I did for like one from last year, which was pretending I had a Nerf gun. I was doing stupid stuff and whatnot, something like that. But instead, I just want to go into a Target and just mess around or whatnot, or just do crazy stuff, or film some, or hey, maybe even do some crazy videos with my friends or something like that, and stuff like that, Like, now this will all happen if I were to get a phone, because one, it'll be good to contact them, plus I can just maybe just go over their houses and do crazy stuff or whatnot. So I just have to find out on that. I'll just find out on that. But yeah, plus like I just want to, like, that's something I just kind of want to do eventually if I do get a phone or whatnot. But yeah, just do some all out crazy stuff with them, like film some funny videos, try to get views and whatnot, try to do videos other than NASCAR and whatnot. And also something else that I kind of don't really, if you guys really don't know about me, and that is like now most kids in my school actually, like they actually do in fact like me, like they like me as a friend, and whatnot, I can I can easily socialize with people now than I can do back then. Like I would say, like I would try to say, like, talk to some of them, like I got really good friends, and and I feel like that now I'm better. Like now in the future, I feel like I'm better at socializing than I was back then. So yeah, and going in high school, most likely I'll make new friends, or I'm not so sure. But high school's probably gonna be stressful. I bet you that for sure. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update video. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below. Comment down below? What do you think of maybe these thoughts and opinions? Oh yeah. Also, one more last thing about the Spidey Ditko Cup series. The Spidey Ditko Cup series. I keep saying it will come out, but you see, here's the deal. I think there's one more thing. There's a couple more things I need to do before I film it. One, I need to get a proper table. And two, I need a Michael McDowell diecast. I need one. Okay? I'm gonna try to save up some money and try to get a Michael McDowell diecast along with Truex and Suarez. Not only that that's the only card that I need, just to kind of fill in the field. And the field is actually filled in. Alright? But yeah, I just had to do the filming, which I'll do I'll do it in the summer. So yeah, I can't hold it back. I can't hold it back any longer. Now the reason why the Spidey Cup series was derailed, and I actually was filming it. The reason why it was just derailed was just because I had too much stuff in my tower, and I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So yeah. So after the Coca-Cola 600 weekend, after school ends for me, I'm gonna be working on it all day. You know, trying to do it and whatnot. So yeah. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.